Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome after so long and indeed a delay. I have been back after several months, and as always, it is an honor and a privilege to be here and talking to you as viewers, as my viewers that you respect and me and listen to my videos, which I'm very thankful indeed. Uh, you know, I have been away and I was away and I have been super busy lately with things and updates and all that. Life, as you guys know, is consists of a lot of like ups and downs. So for that specific reason, I was not really available and I was busy and doing a lot. But when I say I was busy, it doesn't mean that a lot of things have ended. So I still work on those things and I still am involved with a number of really meaningful activities and meaningful activities for the community and for individuals with disabilities and individuals that need help with like uh, employment and job search. I mean, all those sort of things. So you might be asking me that why and I was away and took such a delay for me to get back to you folks. And you might be also asking me if I could give you some updates as to where I was and what I did and all that. So uh, last year, so a little bit just to elaborate on things. So in past 15 years, um, I was thinking a lot back in my human rights activism and my specific job with the human rights and the human rights sector. I always thought to open a charity organization and a charity organization that could help newcomers and refugees and immigrants to settle in a society like Canada and to adjust to the culture. Because, in my opinion, adjustment to the culture and a successful settlement obviously could be a way and could be a direction that somebody can take and to find their way in a society. So that's why I was thinking to like open a charity organization that could serve immigrants, refugees, and also newcomers that who arrive to this beautiful land, which is Canada. And plus, I wanted to get back. I wanted to say and the other thing was I wanted to pay back to the community. How I could do that? I was thinking about these things a lot. So the other aspect was that because I am visually impaired, because I can't see, and I truly understand the uh, successful or effective social inclusion of persons with disabilities. That what and how a person with a disability could securely adapt to a society and meaningfully secure employment. Because employment is key when it comes to disability, beside other factors like public awareness, like employment education and advocacy and all those sort of things. But part of the organization that I founded is to include people with disabilities, not only persons with disabilities, but also the employment aspect. So all of these were in my mind over the past 10-15 years. And I was thinking very closely to put everything into practice. As you guys know, I was studying, and I was a student, and then I moved back to Afghanistan for a couple of years to help Afghan people and understand things. So I was busy a lot. But last year, I took some time to actually put everything in writing, that how I can do all of these things and where I should start off, where I can start everything from, and how I can put this practice or this idea or these ideas into practice. So I was able to come up with certain elements and the way that activities could be done, and in what way the activities that I was thinking that could be done, and who I can bring on the board with me to take a journey together, and to finally support immigrants, refugees, and newcomers to make successful adjustment and to ensure their successful settlement to the Canadian society, and as well as how to help people with disabilities to secure meaningful employment. And I contacted some of my friends and some of the firms here in Ontario to see if I could get some advice at least, and obviously I wanted to also to find an opportunity to get in touch with individuals that who could listen to my ideas and provide me recommendations in light of my ideas, whether I was going to the right direction or if I was on the right track. So last year, I submitted an application with the help of a firm to the CRA, and thankfully and gratefully, the CRA, the Canada Revenue Agency, which administers the tax and our tax system and taxation here in Canada, and also the charities directorate is located within the CRA as well. So luckily they approved my registration as to have a charitable status. So luckily and fortunately now I would like to announce that we have a charity organization, and the charity organization's name is Canadian Hope Giving Organization. Again, Canadian Hope Giving Organization, CHGO, and we have a website as well, which is chgo.ca, and you can visit our website, and also you can make donations, and any form of donation is highly appreciated, whether it is your time, whether it is your money, whether it is your advice. I, as a founder and the CEO of Canadian Hope Giving Organization, welcome your generosity in any way the generosity is given. So thank you for that, and I really appreciate that in advance because I know you are supporting me and you have been supporting me throughout my journey as a person with a disability, and also now with this initiative that has been made to support the communities to include to the society and to find their way to the community and to the society at large. So that is something that I really enjoy when I see your support, and I really thank you for that. But if I tell you that why a Canadian Hope Giving Organization, why such a name? Because why I actually personally chose this name for the charity was because that I started my life with the concept of hope, that what hope is and how we can be hopeful, what we can do in order to stay hopeful, uh, how can we keep our optimism, in other words. So and given the fact that when immigrants and refugees and newcomers and like those people come to Canada, they leave their homes countries, or they leave their homes and their home countries with a lot of like a displacement and disparities and a lot of challenges and difficulties. So they have already lost hope within their lives, and they lose their optimism. So I wanted to have an organization in place that could provide hope, that could provide motivation and then inspire them to start a new beginning, to start a new life in a land that is Canada, a land that respects diversity. So to join the diversity, to join the society, I wanted to have also an organization that could provide help and hope to immigrants and people with disabilities. So for that specific reason, I wanted to have an organization that could be hope giving. Hope giving is a very important factor in our life. Whoever gives us hope, whoever helps us to stay optimistic, or the level of optimism that is raised when we interact with people, that is the best in my opinion, because that is something that I have benefited heavily in my life. That has been a very important factor that has heavily impacted me personally, I should say, or affected me to stay hopeful. And when I say stay hopeful, how they can stay hopeful? By observing the society, by observing the individuals that who have been successful, and also through an organization like Canadian Hope Giving Organization. Because when people with disabilities, for instance, strive to become independent, or when people with disabilities uh, put a lot of efforts in order to secure employment, and if there is an organization like CHGO and provides them hope beside the technical support, that will be something that I would like to see. That is something that I would like to view and observe and notice and witness, hopefully one day, that not only we provide technical assistance, not only we connect with employers, not only we connect with community agencies to support persons with disabilities, but we also would like to give hope along the way. We also would like to connect people with disabilities with individuals that have been successful through hope, through being optimistic about the life, and through being active in the community. So technical assistance is important. At the same time, I believe in concept of hope. And what hope gives us at the end of the day is the resilience, is the perseverance, and the determination for us, whether we are immigrants or we are people with disabilities. And not only these two specific categories, but also in society at large. This is an important element. This is a crucial element for us to be hopeful and to find a way to stay hopeful, because we have a lot and we can connect at multiple levels to find hope and keep hope with us. So I would like to raise hope, and I would like to help individuals to stay hopeful and keep the hope and keep going with the hope to reach to the fullest potentials, to the fullest potential. So that's why I wanted to have an organization that could provide hope, and it should start, I mean, the name could be started with something hope giving. Like, what is that organization is doing? Simply the answer should be and is a hope giving place, a hope giving organization. And just to have a successful and a beautiful beginning when we visit the website of CAGO, and when we talk with an individual that works for CAGO, and how and our beneficiaries that who are benefited by the CAGO's activities. So thank you once again, folks, for being with me throughout these days, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's a challenge. Like earlier I mentioned that I am very grateful for your support. I am very grateful for your assistance. It means a lot. It is so meaningful. And I'm sure, which I always say, that without your support, these things would be impossible. These things would have been impossible if I did not have your support. So once again, thank you, and I promise that this time I'm not gonna take that long to get back to you or to be with you. I will come over and over, and also I will be happy to give you some updates, because I have another project as well that I have been working, and maybe next week I will share that with you, or the following week. I will be happy to share that once it is completed. I would be happy to share that, and will let you know that what the project is about and how you can get benefited by that, and how you can help me with that as well, because I know it will be beneficial for all of us, and it will be something that all of us would be so happy. And I have been implementing that project, and I'm very determined to complete that certain project, because I have been told by people like yourselves to do that. And it's not only me that I have initiated, but also you have been part of it. But I don't want to tell you today. I will keep it for the next week or the following week, and will be happy to share that with you. So thank you very much
near bottom edge
for everything that you guys have been
centered
doing.
19 minutes 8 face centered face center 19 minutes stop recording video take picture stop recording video
We'll
button
be in touch. And once again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for listening to my videos. And I encourage you to keep doing that, and also encourage you to support me in any way you could. And I really thank you for that. Thank you very much, and you have a beautiful day. And stay in touch, and I will come back soon with new updates.
take picture stop recording video